Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and children of all ages.
Hi, I'm John Sitton.
Hello, I'm Rob Perez.
Christian Carambeu.
Welcome to your footballing fix.
Pitch Talk.
Pitch Talk.
Pitch Talk.
We've got football videos on YouTube, blogs, debates and discussion on Facebook and Twitter.
Plus we do a podcast and so much more.
It's we the people, for the people.
For our videos, including our interviews and special features, check out youtube.com/pitch talk.
Our podcast can be found on iTunes, Podomatic, TuneIn Radio, and Spreaker, with older podcasts on mixcloud.com/pitch talk.
Join the football revolution, because the pitch is where we eat,
The pitch is where we sleep.
And the pitch is where we talk.
Join us on social media by searching for Pitch Talk. My name is Straight Shootin LJA, and welcome to another episode of the Straight Shootin View. Now, one thing I do want to tackle, obviously with the Liverpool shirt on you can see, but it's one of them. One of our former players, Mario Balotelli, who I've called more on Mario on a number of occasions for a number of different reasons. Check out the old Pitch Talk podcast for my reasoning behind calling him that. But this time, I can't justify calling Mario Balotelli a moron. The people I do call a moron this time is Nicholas Rainville. And they may not mean much to anyone else, but he is the referee who recently booked Mario Balotelli for protesting against racist abuse that he was getting from the stands. Now, the story is Mario Balotelli missed a shot. There was apparently some racially motivated abuse hurled at him from the fans during the Nice game, and it is one of them was where Balotelli complained to the referee, and the referee subsequently booked Mario Balotelli. Now, we've discussed on previous Pitch Talk live shows and also podcasts as well, where, and funnily enough, relating actually to Mario Balotelli, who years ago, I think it was back before Euro 2012, said that if he was a subject of racist abuse, he'd walk off the pitch. And obviously UEFA, being the powers that be and being the idiots that they are, in my opinion, they came out and said if anyone walks off the pitch, you'll be sent off. Now, this is sending a counterintuitive message, and the referee booking Mario Balotelli for flagging up that the referee needed to do something about this racist chanting, but didn't. It's one of them ones where it's like, once again, we find ourselves in another case of the victim being punished instead of those who are actually doing it. Now, racism obviously is a blight on society. We've discussed it on Pitch Talk shows. We've discussed it on videos. It is a blight on society, and it's unacceptable, thoroughly unacceptable. And it's sad and it really does sadden, madden, and frustrate me that victims are being punished. Because if Mario Balotelli is bringing up to the referee that this is happening, that he's getting abused, that he's getting racial abuse from the stands, and then he's being booked for basically flagging up what the referee should be doing, and even he even actually has support from Fair. And also Kick It Out as well have come out and said, well, how are you punishing the victim here? How are you basically punishing the victim? And both of those organisations are expecting the French Ligue LFP to actually come down with some sort of punishment. Because at the end of the day, for me, in my view, it's a case of I don't care how a referee can punish a victim. It's like, if you're flagging up that the referee hasn't done something right, and then you're getting punished for flagging up there, it's like, well, if the referee, let's say hypothetically, didn't know he made a mistake, how is he going to know that he's made the mistake unless someone flags it up to him? It's basic education. Basic education. Like when you're teaching a child. To like wrong from right. It's a case of, how are they ever going to know if it's wrong if you don't flag it up to them and teach them why it's wrong? Not only what's wrong, but why it's wrong as well. So this whole thing just, once again for me, underlines how laughable some some of the referee training is. To be perfectly frank, there's that issue, but also the fact that France is supposed to be a diverse place, very, very diverse place. Blacks, whites, everyone lives in somewhat of cultural melting pot there, and there have been racial problems before. Look at I think it was the 2010 World Cup when there was that mutiny with the players. It was one of them was there's a lot more to it, which I said we've discussed on PT shows before. But for me, it's a case of when you're punishing the victim, that sends completely the wrong message. And I've discussed before, myself, Jazzy Fizzle and the G-Man have discussed before on Pitch Talk live shows, when Yaya Toure was racially abused by, I think it was CSKA in Moscow fans, and then you had I think it was either CSKA in Moscow or Porto, I think both actually. But the punishments handed down for racism basically advocate it, because the punishments are always so small. It's like, what, 12 grand, 16 grand. It's like, to a club that's probably turning over millions of pounds a year, what is that? What is a 16 grand fine and a couple matches behind closed doors? What's that? It's nothing. It literally is. What is it? Nothing. 5 feet, nothing. It's nothing. But for me, it's utterly frustrating that basically the powers that be are not quick to step in and react to this kind of thing. So it's like, it beggars belief. As I said, it beggars belief how they can punish the victim in this situation. And hell, I'm not the biggest Mario Balotelli fan, but nobody should have to accept racism. Nobody should have to deal with that. So it's like, how you can punish the victim in this situation, I don't know. But I'm hoping the French League come out and are like, you know what, the referee got it wrong. We're going to rescind the yellow card. And it's a case of that. Apparently, there is an investigation that's being undertaken now. So it's a case of, I don't know, man. It doesn't sit well with me when the victim is punished in these situations. And at the end of the day, the French League need to come out very quickly and address this and be like, you know what, ref got it wrong. Shouldn't have booked Balotelli. We don't encourage or advocate racism in any way, shape or form. They need to come out quickly. The French Football Association need to come out quickly with this. But it is, as I said, it is one of them ones where it is just so weird to see the victim getting punished. And it's like, no, you've gotten this wrong. Admit it's wrong, rescind the card, and be done with it. But that's just my take on it. Please let me know your views on it. Comment section below. Here's one of them ones. You can hit me up at SSLJA on Twitter, at Pitch Talk on Twitter as well. At Pitch Talk on Twitter. Tweet with us, follow us, see what we are up to. I am Liam LJA Angel on Facebook as well. Also, you can catch me as Straight Shootin LJA on Facebook as well. But you know what? It is one of them ones from me, Straight Shootin LJA. Keep those opinions coming. And this has been the Straight Shootin View. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of all ages.
Hi, I'm John Sitton.
Hello, I'm Rob Perez. Christian Carambeu.
Welcome to your footballing fix.
Pitch Talk. Pitch Talk. Pitch Talk.
We've got football videos on YouTube,
Blogs, debates and discussion on Facebook and Twitter.
Plus, we do a podcast and so much more.
It's we the people, for the people.
For our videos, including our interviews and special features, check out youtube.com/Pitch Talk.
Our podcast can be found on iTunes, Podomatic, TuneIn Radio, and Spreaker, with older podcasts on mixcloud.com/Pitch Talk.
Join the football revolution, because the pitch is where we eat.
The pitch is where we sleep.
And the pitch is where we talk.
Join us on social media by searching for Pitch Talk.